How are you guys?
These are comfortable chairs.
They're not bad. They got little armrests.
I need to, let me rotate a little bit. There we go. Make it a little bit more even.
That's good. Jared's not here today.
Yeah.
Yard sale in the neighborhood.
We'll be doing a yard sale next weekend.
Are you?
Yeah.
So you won't be here next weekend?
Oh, no, I won't be here.
Oh, I won't be here next weekend. I got a doubleheader soccer game next weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Time.
She gets an hour break in between games, which is good, I guess.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they play for an hour, and last week she ran the whole time.
Dude, an hour? That's really not a lot of time between games.
No, but they're little kids, man.
Yeah, I mean, they'll recover quick.
Yeah, I mean, she ran the whole time last week because she didn't get to play goalie, and she was so devastated. I was like, save your goalie plan for doubleheader day, right?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
goalies, I mean,
she wants to be a goalie. She's the smallest kid
I
on the
want to be
team.
I'd want to be a goalie.
You would?
Yeah.
Why? What if you get kicked in the face?
Don't matter.
I guess.
Same way that I'd want to be a goalie in hockey.
I don't know, man. I'd love to be skating and scoring.
You know, here's the thing.
But you're good. You'd be big, perfect for a goalie.
I just think I don't know. I just think I'm not for hockey. I'm not agile enough. Hockey goalies, oh please.
Oh, no kidding. And their knees. Oh,
I mean, baseball. I mean,
catchers. Those poor people.
Hockey goalies, soccer goalies. At least they're standing up.
So, do you think? I mean, knowing everything that we know as adults, do you think these people's parents that are in high school playing catcher and all that stuff, do you think they're like, hey, go ahead and just prepare for yourself to be behind a walker at like 65?
No.
They don't care.
No, because honestly, if I had to put a percentage on it, man, I would say a solid 65% of all dads are just reliving their silly crap.
Oh yeah,
when they
for
were in
sure,
school.
for sure, yeah.
I mean, you know, like I said,
I did play soccer, and so I wanted Phoebe to play soccer. But Keely played soccer. She wanted Phoebe to play soccer. But
you're not sitting there going, you know, what the yeah to your kid. No, you're not doing that.
That's why I'm not her coach.
You
know that, right? I was like, I would be so hard on her if I was her coach.
See, I was right the opposite. When I was Michelle's softball coach, I honestly, all the other dads
were yelling and screaming.
Pissed me off so much.
But let me ask you this. When you can see that your kid's not paying attention or not doing what they should be doing to their ability, wouldn't it kind of, it makes me like, oh my God, you know what you're supposed to do. What are you doing?
No.
Oh, I do.
Because honestly, because
I can tell that she's goofing off. It's almost like she might as well sit down and pick flowers out of the field.
Michelle, when she was playing softball catching, she'd play in dirt. She put dirt in her glove.
Yeah.
She got hit with the ball so many times that ain't funny because she was
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole concept of it is it's like toys. You're supposed to enjoy it and play.
Oh yeah.
Fun with
That's
it.
why I'm not her coach.
And I mean, like I said, our team, we won one game, and that's because the other team forfeited. They didn't show up.
My daughter thinks it's hilarious when I yell from the sidelines because she knows. I'm like the only parent that's paying attention. All the other ones are on their phones or they're talking to each other about their week. And I'm watching the game and I'm just like, come on, let's go, girls. And I'll yell and scream.
Encouragement is one thing.
Yeah.
Degrading encouragement.
Oh, there is. I don't degrade encouragement.
And I've seen a lot of softball dads.
Unless my daughter's out there with her shoe untied for the 5th time in a row. And I'm like, double knot it. And I have to yell that like incessantly.
I remember I went to the umpire one game and I asked him, I said, hey, can I eject a parent as a coach? He said, yeah. I said, cool. Get out.
Did you kick him out?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, because he literally, the stuff he said his daughter, it literally just...
It's not right.
No.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they don't allow you to yell at your kids or at the they're not umps in soccer. But we were talking baseball. Referees and sideliner judges.
I just think it gets too...
It's really funny. They're all teenagers, and I'm just like, oh, you totally missed that offsides. But I don't say anything. I just let it go.
I just think if a child is actually really enjoying it, like it's something they're really really like into, as time goes on, the drive and determination will come.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But if a kid's just wanting to do it, just to have fun and goof off, play,
Yeah,
then let them goof off and play.
yeah.
You know.
The drive has come. My daughter played soccer last weekend, and her improvement from last season is tenfold. And it's great. And then I have golf tomorrow, and I'm going to be her caddy. She plays 9 holes, and I'll just be encouraging. She's like, well, can I tee it up when it's in the fairway? I was like, no, you cannot. It's just so much easier to hit it. I understand, but please do not
What
tee it up.
state are they in? Talking
Tennessee.
About us? Tennessee. What's up, Anthony?
Can't you tell from our heavy accents?
Y'all.
Y'all, how y'all doing this morning? Down here in the holler, we've been talking about toys.
The only thing I know is Tennessee got their butt whipped by Florida in that football.
I know, that's unreal.
Let me tell you something.
It's called foosball.
Let me tell you something. There was so many people talking about how Florida's football, they're the worst this year. They're just, and granted, they're not like
Fantastic, but y'all beat Tennessee like a steel drum.
and I posted it on Facebook the next day. Where you at, boss? Where's the smack talk at? Man?
There ain't none.
I got.
So I went. Did I watch football last weekend at all? I may have watched like 30 minutes. Oklahoma State, who has been playing like crap this year, not ranked.
You got a pocket knife?
In my truck, you want me to grab it? Yeah, it's right there.
Look.
It's right there.
No, I think I can open it.
Don't
without
open
it.
that one.
Why? Why?
Okay, you can open that one.
It's awesome. This is like the best muscle machine I've ever seen.
It is cool. So,
But we got to talk about toys.
We
Because I
are.
get
what was I
grilled.
just saying? Football.
Football.
Oklahoma State, who's been playing like crap this year, their coach decided to play all 3 quarterbacks the week before and barely won a game they should have handily won.
Yeah.
Then this weekend they played. You ever heard of Southern Alabama? I've never heard of them. And they got whooped.
I didn't know it had a
Oklahoma State, you suck.
I didn't know it had a spoiler on it.
Yeah, you didn't see it in the truck in the
No,
thing?
I thought it was part of the I thought it was part of the thing. That is such a cool looking
It's
car.
a smooth ride.
But
So I have some of these and I love them.
Oh, the weathering and everything on this
Yep.
is just point. Look at that.
I have a couple of the I have the Target exclusives from the first year they came out, and I've got some chases.
No.
It sits at an angle, dude.
No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It slides out, I think.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Does that flip up or down?
Let me see it.
This is really cool, though. The only thing I wish it would had, because when I first saw it, you know, the 128 right there, it needs to be 129 for Highway 129, the Dragon. Oh, that's so cool. That's something else I'm going to talk about, too. And it's toys.
Yeah, this is rad.
See, I wish that, I
Let me
wish
see
they'd
that
do-
box.
I will tell you this: I saw the gold Cadillac, I think, but let me get the. There we go. So yeah, this is so cool. If I was going to do like a custom car, I would want to do like a weathered rat rod style thing, you know.
Yeah,
So I thought the car set on an angle because it looks like that pops up down there.
it doesn't.
Well, it's got grooves.
It's for this to ride in, and then that goes there.
And I guess the car
Goes in between. There you
I
go.
mean, that looks good.
Yeah, and then you can see the muscle machines.
Muscle machines. But I've seen these, and you know, like I said, I mean, come on, you can't deny the weathering on this and the
Is that
color.
Old Smoky? That's Old Smoky, right?
Yeah, this is the 49.
Yeah.
Got that big old.
What's that Gene Winfield's 1961 Cadillac Maybelline
It's gold.
look like?
It is solid
Oh,
gold. I saw it
nice.
too. It was really cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, in case you haven't
These are
figured it
fun.
out, we got a new location today,
We're at the Panda Express in Hickson, Tennessee,
and
it's shaded, which is cool.
Ollie's is right down the road.
Yep.
So,
I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go to
I'm
Ollie's.
gonna go check it out before I head back to Cleveland. And you definitely want to watch the hunt video because it was diecast bonanza.
I've never in my life seen Greg. Can I say?
Or spent so much time or bought so many diecasts.
Bought a lot of diecast cars today. Hot Wheels.
18 of them.
Yeah, I was impressed. There's some good looking cars today though.
Yeah.
It's nice when there's a fresh case.
Not one fresh case.
9 fresh cases. But it's fresh, like it's a new case
Yeah.
that hasn't been put out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was the N case today, which is nice.
Yeah.
Which means the M case didn't ever show up because I never saw it, except for I did find one yesterday from an M case, but I didn't find anything good.
And it wasn't just in one location either. 'Cause
No,
you
I
went
found
to-
some in Saudi this morning. I texted my Walmart lady this morning,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Hey, you need to hook me up."
Well, I said Pierce is the one who put those out last night because he works night shift. So Pierce is the one we need to talk to about.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah. But yeah,
I don't think
Yes.
Pierce likes me because I never would sell him anything or trade him anything.
well, that's back when you were in the figure days.
Funko Pop stuff.
Yeah. And the craziest thing about it is, I had them well organized for you too as well when you got
Oh, it was
there.
beautiful. They were everywhere though too. He had them on every shelf. That dump bin was so full, Greg didn't know what to do with himself, so he just started stacking them up all over the place. It was hilarious,
Look,
actually.
I had like.
What did that guy say when he came in before me? I ran into the store because I saw his truck
Oh
outside.
no! He's like, find anything good? And he just kept walking over to the page. He didn't realize what all I had done. He didn't realize.
Oh, okay.
Because I already had it mostly empty.
Yeah, but he knows that you don't collect Hot Wheels,
Right.
so
But the crazy part
it's funny
is
that you bought some today.
is
though.
the 6 Walmart employees that came up to me. They were walking, and I think one of them was like a manager because they were going over like this needed to be done, blah blah blah. And he stopped. He goes, "Sir, are you looking through these?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I've got them everywhere. I apologize, but I'm gonna be putting them all back. I'm just trying to go through and get them organized and this and that." And looked at me. He goes, "Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. I just want to double check."
That's good.
You know.
That's hilarious. Usually there's a guy that'll bring a shopping cart and he'll go through them.
That's
and
the guy I saw this morning.
And he'll just leave them in the shopping cart.
Because he asked me, he goes, "You want this cart?" And I was like, "No, I'm good." Done.
Did he put them all back in the bin?
The only one, yeah, he had, the ones he had was the ones he was getting.
Okay.
And like I said, he had,
Because there's people that will take that entire dump bin and then as they're going through it, just unload it in the shopping cart and then they'll leave it there.
so those are pricks.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Yeah, those are pricks.
Yeah.
Or
my word starts with an A and ends in an E.
or douche and the bag it comes with.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Because at
So,
the end of the day,
if you have the opportunity to go through something,
yeah,
take care of it.
yeah.
That's why my Walmart lady loves me. Even on days that she doesn't have anything good, I reorganize all her pegs and all her cars. It's the right thing to do.
Phase 2 clone helmets on clearance at Targets. Not our Targets.
Not
I've
our
never
Target.
seen a helmet. I've never seen a Phase 2 clone helmet at a Target here.
I've never seen a...
I've seen one, and that was like before COVID.
Yeah, like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
They don't have those at our Target.
No.
That's something that does not get ordered at our
Well, it's
Target.
the same way with all those helmets that Ollie's is getting for like $29 that everybody else has said. I ain't seen one. Black Series helmets that are like 120 something bucks.
I'm... Bull.
Yes. It's all over the place.
Well, the guy that lives in Rome, Georgia down there, his Ollie's is getting every...
Ooh, there's an Ollie's in Rome.
Or in somewhere down there, because every week he posts up, here's some more, and he gets the what are they called? The White Lightnings.
Oh yeah, the Johnny Lightning. Yeah, because I saw a bunch of them over here. Bunch of the Johnny Lightning.
When?
Last week.
I was there last week.
I did a video on Ollie's.
Well, we're
I went
gonna
to all
have to
three
go
Ollie's.
over there and look. Maybe we'll Maybe you can live stream until we get there.
Yeah, we'll. Like I said, I had all the intentions in the world, but we'll just do just about
quick?
15 more minutes
Okay.
because I need to get back to Cleveland because yes, the wolf helmets.
Get out of here at Ollie's.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah, dude, for $29. Well, they've had the GI Joes for $5, like Snake Eyes and
So
yeah.
if
Johnny
you
Lightnings.
find one with white wheels, pick those up.
Ooh, okay,
Those are white lightnings.
okay.
But look, this is what.
Yeah.
Is this what it looks like?
Yeah, they've got a display right in front of the checkout. Over
Yeah,
this
that's
one.
the only ones
And then-
they have.
And on the back, there's more.
Oh,
And then
you'll
I
have to
think
show me on the back.
The Brainerd Ollies had a big, huge boxes full of them last week.
Look, he found all these.
Yeah,
See, and it's supposed to be a red car because that's the paint color right there.
yeah.
Just the wheels aren't
So
white.
it's- Okay, okay.
So, yeah.
Like I said, we're going to check it out. I just want to go and see if there's any Crimson Guards for $5.
All right.
So, but since we're only going to be doing this for another few minutes, I do want to talk about
What's in the bag?
what's in the bag. Are you caught up on Ahsoka?
2 episodes behind. I've been so busy.
Okay, okay. So, Ahsoka.
What'd you build?
If you saw on Instagram, pull up my Instagram, because I posted a video yesterday on this Ahsoka or what I'm currently doing right now. And I did bring a piece of it with me. Dogs are barking.
This?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. Go ahead. I want to see the rest of it. Where is it?
That's the piece.
You have another bag over there.
That's my equipment bag.
Oh, boo.
I can't get that in a bag. That's her 1/12 scale shuttle cockpit. This is one of the 4 chairs that goes in it.
It's pretty rad.
So if you look at the video, so that's one of the seats printed out. I did a test seat. That's the back wall.
Oh, it
That's
goes
the
this
bottom.
way.
That's the bottom, and that's the canopy.
Okay, that's cool, man.
And then there's a stand I've got.
Did you make
print. Yeah, I printed that. Yeah.
That's pretty rad.
But yeah, there's one of the 4 chairs that.
Did you take this tape off yesterday?
Yes, I did.
And how do they look?
They look great. I just need to get some matte clear. How's that a clear?
Oh, by the way, I loved your stencil for your.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I got them on the other side too. I like 5 on the other side. But yeah, that seat turned out pretty good
It looks great.
for non-res.
By the way, that looks pretty good.
I was pretty happy with it. That was that diorama that I
know.
bought.
I know. Tell me about the car.
The Malibu?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Is that a Jada car?
No, that's a 164 scale.
Oh, it's a Hot Wheel?
Yeah, Hot Wheels.
That's nice.
Doesn't look like a Hot Wheels.
Is it made by Hot Wheel?
It is a Hot Wheels car.
Oh, looks good.
No, it's an M2. I'm sorry, it's an M2.
Okay, yeah.
M2.
I was like, those don't look like Hot Wheel wheels.
It's an M2. But anyway.
Yeah, your stencil's rad.
The canopy is done printed. It was finished when I left the house this morning. We're going to talk about my armor too.
Oh, good.
So that's what I'm going to be working on for my Ahsoka figure is her cockpit for her T6 shuttle.
I think that's great.
And it's got a wraparound console.
All right.
It's just hopefully not next weekend because you'll be busy, but the weekend after that I'll be able to bring it if I'm in town.
So let's see.
Hopefully.
Next weekend I've got doubleheader. Let's see what my next week looks like.
But look at that. She sits in there good, man. Look at that. She's all chilling like a villain in her command chair.
That's great. Today at 12 o'clock. Ooh, I can score the game if I want to. All right, so let's see. Yes, I'm going. Where's my schedule? Here we
I
go.
don't know.
What's next week?
Tastes like sour head cherry.
Oh, yeah. So next week, her first game's at 11. Her second game's at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
And then practice. Ooh, I can't. The 7th, I'll be 10 o'clock is game.
Hey, I remember when I was a band dad, man. Fridays, Saturdays. Oh, a new whip. I think it's going to look cool. Now I just need the Black Series. So I need to get a Sabine figure, which I've got a Sabine figure, but there's a new Sabine figure coming out. That robot that she has in the show, that's her co-pilot.
Yeah. That guy's great, by the way.
I
He's
love
got
him.
an attitude. I like him.
You showed me how to build a lightsaber?
No.
But this last episode, there's new stormtroopers and stuff. They're showing them all over. I'm not a big fan of the captains. I don't know. It's just weird.
We'll see. I don't like the big fat Jedi. The main guy with the beard.
He's not fat.
Yeah, he's a pretty big guy.
He's dead.
He is
He
now?
died. Yeah.
Great. Good.
I like his. Yeah. I like his armor.
Thought he was a prick.
I think he's. I like his character because he's sort of like torn.
I like that blonde girl. She's a meanie.
Oh yeah, she's like a little brat.
Yeah.
She's like a spoiled. She's like a Anakin when he was younger.
Exactly. That's exactly what
Just
I thought.
like he was.
Yep.
When he was back talking to Obi-Wan
Maybe she's
all the
gonna
time.
be like.
Maybe it's his sister. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so I think this is gonna be cool to actually have a 1/12 scale cockpit, and the guy that actually designed it, the cool, which is Layered Creations, he created a base.
So it sits on the base.
It's a cradle,
Oh, that's awesome.
and it's got a
because you
soak
see
up.
the thing round when
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
looking at
it's
it.
totally
yeah,
round.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But it has a plate for on the front of it that says Ahsoka.
nice.
So it's a nice.
So you can leave her in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'm not going to put any kind of glass.
Let's get
or
back to
nothing.
the show.
Okay.
What time frame are we in this show?
Oh God, dude, I'm so freaking. It's
Where
after-
are we in the Star Wars universe?
It's
Look
well,
at
even like they were talking about in yesterday's show, the Empire.
Are we after?
It's after. It's after. Is it after Vader? Because they had the scene.
Well, Anakin's dead,
Yeah,
right? At this
Yeah.
point.
yeah. But Anakin was her master. It's after. I don't know. I can't.
Are we before Rey?
I thought Rey was.
Are we in between Rey, Vader's death, and Rey? Are we in between there? Because if we are, what if that
8
blonde?
to 10 years after Rebels.
Well, Rebels doesn't mean diddly squat to me because I didn't watch the cartoons. I want to know where I am in the
Luke Skywalker.
In the Luke Skywalker,
Is-
Darth Vader, and then
has
Rey
to-
and Finn. So Rey and Finn were after everything, right? Because Vader's
Yeah.
already dead.
Yeah.
Because Kylo Ren has
That's
his.
his grandson.
That's right. So we're in between that phase, I think. And so what? Maybe this little blonde chick is, what's her face? Phaeton or whatever. The silver.
Oh, Phasma?
Phasma.
No.
You don't
She's
think
not
so?
Phasma. She's too little to be Phasma.
Well, no, it would
After
be
the
years
destruction
before.
of the first Death Star.
Okay, that's what I thought. So it could be Phasma.
No.
You don't think?
No, because the girl that played Phasma was on Game of Thrones or a Game of
Well,
Thrones.
I understand that, but it was also in a different.
No,
it was
it's not
years
Phasma.
later.
No.
I'm telling you, it's Phasma.
No. That girl is like Stevie size.
Yeah, but she's just
She's
a
like-
little kid right now.
No, she's a young lady.
She grows into an adult.
She's like 5 foot nothing, weighing nothing. It's just like on Rudy. I watched Rudy the other day. Rewatched it.
We
the
are
first
before
time.
Rey and after Return of the Jedi. That's what I thought.
Okay, cool.
So she's Phasma.
She's not Phasma.
You don't think?
No.
Just because Phasma was huge, just because this little kid. I mean,
No.
what if this kid's only 12.
Phasma wasn't a Jedi.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Dang it.
Phasma was a freaking wannabe.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I'm just trying to figure out who this kid is and if she's gonna die.
Yeah, Charlie. No way she's Phasma.
Thanks a lot, Charlie. Ruined my concepts, thoughts. I want her to be somebody that we've already seen in adulthood.
Well, we've never seen her master, and he's an adult, and he was part of the Jedi, the Order.
Yeah, that's true.
Now he's probably in a book somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, sits in there so good.
I love the ninja toes.
Right?
Right? I think it's.
I wonder how many people's actually noticed that. Like her ninja footwear.
Yeah. Unless that's what her feet look like, because she's got that weird hair thing going on.
Is this her hair or is this a headpiece?
I don't think it's a headpiece, dude. I think it's part of her.
The band, it is, because there's an episode where the band's off.
And it's like,
yeah.
yeah. But you know what's funny is I didn't realize that this was there. I thought it was just these two for a long time. And then one day when I was watching, because I do watch the cartoons, I was watching Rebels and there was a scene and I was like, oh, looky there. And
what do you mean hardly ever look at the comments? We do. Just
not while we're talking. Kung Fu shoes, baby.
We do miss things because we're not like this all the time.
Maybe next time we'll get a monitor. Or I could put my phone here and we can read the comments.
Hey, it's hard to keep up because, man, when the comments start dropping, because you only see like one comment for
and
like
it only comes
second.
up. Yeah, it comes up and disappears.
Boom. So it's not like on a computer where I can do a pop-out chat.
Hi, Glue Sniffer.
Pop-out chat does make it easier.
What's pop-out chat?
Well,
when you're on your computer.
Yeah, you can do a pop-out chat and have it right next to it. Then you can see all of them. I'm glad you get that. Thanks for doing the live stream. We like the live stream.
This is like one of my things I look forward to every weekend.
Yeah.
When I get to come.
Yeah.
Not only do I get to see Greg, but I get to sit here and talk about absolutely nothing. Toys.
So armor.
Yeah.
So the track the comments. Yeah, Jared does. He does track the comments because he keeps his phone right there.
I can't do that.
So I got the calf armor's done.
Yep.
Thigh armor's done.
Yep.
Chest armor's done.
Yep.
Shoulder armor's done.
Yep.
Helmet's done.
Yep.
Weapons are done, plural.
Ooh.
Because I have my leather belt holster and stuff from my Western 35.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
And you saw the other weapon that
I did.
He's doing
There's a yard sale
yard
today.
selling.
The neighborhood yard sale, so it's a big one.
So all I need to do now is put clear coats on everything.
Okay.
I got to weather everything.
Okay.
After I clear coat it.
Right.
Dirty everything up.
Right, because it'll be shiny.
And then I need to get my flight suit on. Try to put everything on with my flight suit. Flight suit needs to be taken up a little bit. It might be a little too baggy. So
Who's gonna do that?
$1 million question. I don't know. Kim can do it. You just gotta try it on inside out and then pin everything.
Yeah. And then hope to God one of those pins doesn't catch when you're taking it off.
Ah! We got the clippies.
Oh, you got the clippies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I still need to figure out a way to weather my flight suit. Get it all.
How much of the flight suit shows?
Oh, and I got the gauntlets done and the gloves. I got that done.
How much of the flight suit shows?
So you'll see this much. You'll see a lot of the legs. I mean, it's not a tremendous amount, but it's enough because it's way too clean looking.
Tie it to the back of your truck, your car.
I thought about actually doing that
and drag it down the road.
Grass.
Yeah, but then it'll just get green.
No, when I go where we did all that work with our neighbors.
Oh.
All that dirt. I got that dirt pile back in the back with that soot in it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I just thought about going back there and just start dumping dirt on it and shake it out and just.
Yeah, but you got to get some holes and stuff in it too, probably, right? Drag it on the concrete for a half a mile down the road and then
with
check
me in it.
Not with you in it, But you know what? You could put PVC in the legs.
Oh yeah, I mean I could.
And then drag it a little bit and get it all scuffed up and weathered.
But I could actually be a clean one too, so I don't know yet.
You could be fresh from the academy.
So hopefully I will do, and I still want to put that back piece on my flak jacket, and I want to make a comma.
A comma?
Yeah. It's like the skirt thingy for the back.
Oh, with the little pleats?
Yeah. And then I've been thinking about making a girth belt. So, yeah.
Sounds like fun.
It's been a blast the last 3 weeks of having all this time on my hands.
It's good.
I've done a lot, you know. So
you don't know what you're going to do with yourself.
Man, the only thing I know is it's been nice. Not gonna lie.
I know.
To be able to do things throughout the day, and
I hear you. I'm right there.
That's right. I've had the last 3 weeks off because I lost my job.
Have y'all not? You haven't said anything, have you?
No. So,
but that's all right. You got a new job. You start in 2 weeks.
something like that. Yeah. So, we'll see.
Oh, good. That's going to be awesome too. By the way,
We'll see.
you're going to be like, oh yeah, retirement soon. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I've already moved all my money out of my previous 401k into an independent investment group.
Okay.
And they basically told me that we're looking at 65.
Retirement?
So 5 more years. Because they asked me, you got 5 more years in you? I was like, yeah, sure. And that'll put me exactly where I'm at right now. As long as the market and everything,
As long, I mean,
Yeah. So,
I looked at mine the other day, and during COVID, it got really scary.
yeah.
Right before COVID, mine was getting like 21% return, and I was like
Yeah.
super stoked. And then COVID happened, and everything went down, and I was getting barely 3% every 3 months, and maybe a total of 3% for the year. And I was like, man, this is rough. And then finally, this last week, I looked at it. I hadn't looked at it in almost a year,
Yeah.
and I looked at it, and I was like, the last 3 months was a little lower than I wanted it to be, but over the last year, I was well over the normal 10%.
Right.
I was closer to 20, and I was like, that's the kind of money I want to be making if I'm just shoving it in a hole somewhere, you know?
That's the thing I love about this investment group that Kim put all of hers in when she retired from Mars and this and that. And the plan that I'm
Are they
in
local?
right now, yeah.
Okay.
The plan I'm in, it's guaranteed 10%.
Right, because
Period.
that's the guarantee.
Period. But what happens is if it goes, let's say it goes up to 12%, it resets. The guarantee's 12%.
Nice.
It resets again like 15%. Now your guarantee's 15%.
Nice.
But if for some reason it tanks and it goes down to 6%,
you're still good at the...
they still cover the last highest percentage.
That's good.
So
That's awesome. So the good thing about them being local is if they screw you, you can go beat them up if you need to.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
So with your new gig, you'll still just toss money in it.
Yeah, I'll get in a 401k with them too. 401ks are great. If you haven't done a 401k, you need to.
But what I'm saying is I wonder if instead of doing your 401k through work, if you can toss it into your other place and they can get you retired even earlier. Do you know what I mean?
That is the main thing they work on is not, I don't think they technically work on an active company-based 401k. It's after the thing.
Right, but I'm saying
I don't know,
instead of
I've
putting
talked
money
to
into your 401k, you just invest it into your
I'll talk to them about it.
retirement plan.
Yeah.
Then if you tell them, oh yeah, I can give you 10% of my pay and this is what I'm making, they'll be like, oh well, heck, we can get you closer to 63.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, the one thing good about 401ks is it actually gives you
Tax benefits.
sort of, kind of, yeah, same, yeah. But going back to the armor is I have a PLA sponsor now.
Getting right out of town.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I can't say yet.
Oh, do they make other PLAs?
Oh,
Soft ones, squishy ones?
Oh, they do all the FDM stuff.
Yes, good work.
So, because my next armor build is going to be using all their PLA.
Yeah.
and it's Old Man Captain Rex.
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
So I've already got the files. I've already got the armor, or the files to do the armor.
That's awesome.
Black paint, or what? Gray pants and a black T-shirt. Good
That's
to go.
awesome.
I've
Are
got
they? Where are they? Where are they based?
the PLA company?
United
California.
States.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then
Did you reach out to them, or did they reach out to
I
you?
reached out to them, and then you wasn't here when I brought the 12 scale ATRT.
But I saw it.
So I'm getting ready to do another project with resin because I built 3 of those.
Already?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Dude, I've been busy.
Yeah, no kidding. But you also have a farm in your basement,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter.
New storage. I'm not. I don't. The new ones.
I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah.
I'm watching it today.
But the company that I done the ATRTs with, which was Resino, the M58, the Impact, blah blah blah. They have sponsored that, which was
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
And so there's a dude doing a 112 scale Rancor.
Wow.
Yeah. And I've already got the files for it. There's been test files and this and that. So Resinone is going to sponsor me for that build.
For a 1/12 scale.
Yeah, Rancor.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I love
Is
the
your
Rancor.
resin printer big enough to do that?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pieces. I mean,
It's pieces. I got
This is a fully articulated
Okay.
112 scale
Yeah,
Rancor.
Rancor. What's going to fit on that? My kid?
Well, you remember when Hasbro? They were doing and it was like $500 or something. You know, it's going to be that same size. I mean, it's 112 scale. I mean, think about it.
So I saw a thing the other
Rancor.
day. You know, have we already talked about this? Our phones have LiDAR, which is location, whatever. Like,
I didn't know that.
yeah, your phone has LiDAR. That's what this little thing is right here.
Oh, okay. Why's your camera on, or your light on?
I hit it with my hand. So there's an app where you can use the LiDAR in your phone to scan things for 3D printing.
Interesting. That's my next adventure I want to get into.
Well, that's why I was talking about it, because I think that'd be cool, because then you could scan other stuff. Let me see if I can find it.
The problem with scanning is you always have ghosting, and having the software and the artistic ability to fix the ghosting, that's where the challenge is. In other words, if you scan this, it will not be perfect. They will be some artifacts. And the artifacts on how you get them blended back in,
Yeah.
that's where the art of it is.
So, yeah, you have to, like you just said, you have to be pretty good at it, but...
But you can get like 90%.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'll send you this video.
Okay.
This actually popped up in my thing the other day, and I was like, oh, I need to watch that, and I didn't, and I just remembered when you said something about...
I definitely want to get an actual scanner, because one of the ones I was looking at...
Those type of scanners are probably more accurate anyway,
Oh,
right?
100%. Well, the thing about it is there's a couple of them that you can hook your iPhone to, and actually the iPhone is your monitor that you're seeing, which is cool. So you don't need to have it hooked up to an actual computer and have it tethered. You can almost like a gimbal in a way. But yeah, the part of scanning it, that's just gravy. That's nothing with that. What's up, Ken? It's when you import it into the actual
software. Yeah, that's
and you're
the
looking
part.
at it, and you're like, oh yeah, how do I fix this?
Right. You have to be able to think three-dimensionally in that software.
And a lot of times you got to do multiple 3D scans, and it's almost like a photo stack.
Yep.
If you want to take a picture of something and everything's in focus.
Do you photo stack?
I have.
Macro stacking?
I have done photo stacking. But honestly, if you're doing, like, if you're shooting a figure, as long as you shoot like F11,
you're pretty good.
You're going to get most of it shot.
Yeah. I've been looking at, I need to get, I don't have a digital SLR. I have my SLR.
Yeah. Film camera.
Film camera. And what sucks about it you can't do stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
No. You can photo stack with film. It's just you can't digitally put it in there. I mean, you can
right.
photo
You
stack,
can do it,
but you can't process it.
Yeah. So, but because I love macro photography. I love
that's
up
my
close.
next investment is a 100 millimeter macro lens.
So I have a buddy that lives in the UK, and he works for National Geographic and stuff, and he wrote this huge article about macro stacking, and I had no idea that he had written it. I read about it and was trying to learn about it because that was one of the reasons why I wanted to buy a DSLR. I wanted to do stuff like that because it's amazing. Well, he takes pictures of insects and all kinds of stuff, and he has one of those little hoods that goes over his camera so that and he has these pictures of spiders that are incredible, and the spider's probably only about this big.
Oh yeah,
but it looks like it's
think
massive.
and
he macro stacks. He says that he uses anywhere, it depends, about 15 to 30 images to get the depth that he wants. So you see more of the spider in his picture, and it is, dude, it's rad.
Oh, it's like when I photo stack, it's a minimum. Well, depending on the subject matter, but probably a minimum of 6 photos.
Yep.
But when you think about, if you look at us right here, and you've got,
oh yeah,
boom, I'd focus me, take that photo, then I'd focus the coffee cup, we'd be blurred, then I'd focus you, then we'd be blurred over here.
Yep.
And then I do the wall, the bricks, and the table, blah, blah, blah. And then you put all that together, and then everything is crisp.
Yeah, crisp, in focus.
Yeah.
Because the other thing, too, is I was like, man, you could do some killer landscape stacking.
Yeah.
When there's fog and cover. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The bad thing about landscaping, like, to me, landscaping is better if you want to just do like HDR.
Oh yeah,
HDR bracketing.
Yeah, bracketing. Yeah,
because if you're photo stacking like that tree right there, and you focus in on that, then the other tree behind it, then you got the buildings and blah blah blah. If there's wind blowing,
oh yeah, it screws everything up. Yeah.
Same way you can't do it with water.
Yeah.
Things like that, but.
Long exposure with water still is my favorite.
Oh, I love long exposure.
Long exposure waterfalls.
Oh yeah,
is like one of my favorite things to look at. Even if I'm not the one that took the picture, I see one, I stop. I'm like, oh, that's
I've got a fountain that I did in the fountain that's in Savannah, Ocean Park.
Yeah,
I've done a long exposure on it.
Oh, awesome!
So the fountain is
like perfect.
Oh yeah.
Were there people walking by too or anything?
it was night.
Oh, even better.
I actually got it framed upstairs in the.
That's
in the
awesome.
But yeah, the photo stacking and stuff like that is for toy photography
would be
Funko Pops.
Yeah.
But you got to have a tripod.
Yeah.
You have to. Everything's manually done.
Do you think he's got a photo stack? The Michael, whatever his name is, Way or whatever, that does the...
Oh, Michael Wu?
Yeah, Wu. He's got
honestly, I mean, he does a lot of photo stacking.
Yeah.
But he also does a lot of photo
editing.
Merging.
Oh. And editing, because he takes everything out. But man,
amazing.
His stuff is amazing. Yeah. One of my favorites still to date is the Mandalorian throwing Baby Yoda up like a little kid.
Did I ever show you the one that I did with the hand sanitizer?
No.
No. Yeah. It's on my social media, but
that's awesome.
It was during COVID. I set up hand sanitizer, and it took me forever to get that drop.
Oh yeah.
As I was putting, you push it down and you get it to where it hangs, and you just wait for it to drop.
Yeah, and then you get the picture.
But I've got toys and.
That's awesome.
Guys, we're gonna head to Ollie, so hope y'all have a great
have
weekend.
A good weekend.
And sorry if we didn't get to read all the chat messages. I'm sorry, but we got to check out the video. I'm going to a toy show today. There'll be a video on that, so definitely check that out. And
you didn't tell me it was a toy show.
I've got some. Yeah.
Geeksters, a toy show?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a place.
No, it's a toy show.
It's the one I went to a couple years ago. It's good.
Yes. And I've got some more photography videos that I've done. So, yeah.
Ollie's hunt. Let's see what happens.
I've already done an Ollie's hunt. Did 3 of them in one day, but I just want to go do a double check on this one. I did all three of ours.
We have 3 Ollies?
Hickson, Brainerd, Dalton.
Oh, Dalton.
Yeah. So I made a tour, but guys,
That's what I meant earlier. What did I say earlier? Dalton is what I
you
meant.
said Rome.
It's Dalton that he goes to probably if there's not one in Rome.
Dalton ain't got nothing.
Oh, then
We
it's
gotta double
Rome.
check
Then he goes
Rome.
to Rome or Cedartown or something because that's where he lives down there.
Okay.
Or
All
he's
right.
going farther south.
We're out.
See ya.
See you
Bye.
guys.
Hey, David Jones. See ya.